Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you could join us for Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E072, a 1953D plastic tube roll. How's everybody doing today? Looks like we got a couple people sitting here. Paul Hampton, Coin Junkie. Got a busy day coming up today. Got this show to do. Got the reveal show followed by an auction. All sorts of stuff in there. Hey Dennis, how are you? I got my. How are you today, Wanda? Yay, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. Mickey Fuhr, how are you? Well, we will go ahead. I'm going to be giving a $5 gift away for the giveaway again because I was lazy and couldn't dig through the piles to find a 53D RPM. And Coin 32 is the winner. How you doing, Paul? No therapy today? The rolls I'll be selling at the reveal show are a 61D, a 60D small date, a 46P, and a 52D. Well, let's open this roll up and get things rolling. Alrighty. I bet you do, Paul. All right. Well, I've already got you in. Do you want me to take you out so you can get in naturally? Or do you want to start that next week? Hey, Frostbite. Sean Baldwin, how are you? We got your registration info, so you know. All right, we'll get rolling here. Coin number 1 goes to Parvis. Yeah, you said something about your phone or something like that, or I remember that. Ooh, a little spotty. Hope they're better than this going through. All right, where did we go? Coin number 2. Larry got it. Yeah. Hopefully they're better than that. They actually looked kind of good. They don't look bad. They look a lot worse under the scope as usual. I don't think that might be. I'll have to take a peek at that. Let me see, get my sheet up here. All right. Let me run through here. It just seems like there was a minor one like this listed. Well, not that one. All right, well, I'm going to hold this aside so I can take a better look at it. But I do think I might see something right up here on the top. The bottom is a broken punch. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'm going to look at it with the loop right now. The key is whether it can be seen with a 14x loop or not. Actually, a 10x. I'm actually looking through a 14x. Yeah, you can see it. It is a minor RPM. Coin number 3 goes to Mark. Oh, we get to turn this down a little bit. Oh, that's, well, you'll be on vacation though. You can always watch videos when you get back. Yeah, there's a little Larry on this one. Overall, the coins are okay. They're not gems. Well, if you're here tonight, you won't miss. Because all the buying opportunities tonight. Coin number 4 goes to JJ. Good, good. I'm trying hard. I do believe there's a couple doubled eyelids on this 53D. Guess I should get that page up too. So it looks like some good stuff in the auction, some graded coins, some bulk circulated coins, some Canadian coins. Just a little bit of everything. Coin number 5 goes to Taco John. That's just damage to the die. This one has it kind of too. A little bit filled in the center. I want to send our well wishes out to Parvis. I don't know what happened, but I do know that he just got home from the hospital. So we are sending our thoughts to him and prayers. Coin number 6 goes to Ant. Yeah, me too, Paul. Me and Chuck have been talking about it for a few days because we actually called him and never got an answer. But he returned Chuck's phone call today. A little bit of a struck through right there. Kind of neat. Coin number 7 goes to Roger. Well, we got one a different punch that doesn't have the broken punch. Not a great coin. They actually look pretty good when you just hold them and look at them. That microscope does not do them justice unless they're gems. Coin number 8 goes to Paul Hampton. Let's see if we can get Paul something here. A lot of die scratches and a fingerprint. Oh, Lord. And looks to be pretty normal. You guys will probably notice when you get your packages that there's some coins missing. That's because where I actually attribute and photograph coins is Chuck's using as a bedroom right now. So I'm a little behind, but I did have to clear the coins out, so I actually have room to do the next batch. But you should get everything with the next batch of coins. I mean, they naturally usually take about a month to get everything sorted out. But they might be around six weeks on some of them this time. Coin number 10 goes to Harlan. Yeah, actually there's been some nice ones. And then this one, oh, that's not Larry. That's just a couple little spots. That's that same die, though, from the first coin. So that could be an RPM right there. So I've got to look, double check all the listings. It just seems to me I remember this being listed. I just wonder how these, you never know. It could be bank employees, it could be anybody that's just stirring up the change and stuff like that. But with this many coins, it's usually somebody that's probably handled them wrong, a collector. See, now these spots, if I'm looking at this coin, you can barely see any of those spots. But the microscope makes them pop right out. So anybody found anything good lately? 1mm43. Well, let me see. 1mm43. Maybe. Possibility. I'll have to look a little deeper. Let's see what I got there. I would say no, but I will double check that good. Well, let me look right now. I don't see it coming across the top. Oh, you can't see that cursor. But I'll have to look at it. But like I say, that is very similar to it. And then there's another one. Where was it? Maybe the next page. Maybe not. There's another one that was similar to it too. Yeah, it's pretty close for sure. Coin number 11 goes to Carl. Oh, wait. Where'd this come from? Damn it, I did that again. Gotta watch that. Can't take me anywhere. Grab the next coin in line and throw it in the flip. 52 roll. Let me open that up and just take a peek at some of the coins in there real quick. They look pretty good. But they probably going to have little specks, a couple little specks on them here and there too. They look better than this roll does. The 46p roll looks better than this roll does too. But this roll, I actually checked the top few coins and it looked pretty good. Of course, this was probably one of the coins I checked right here. This coin does look good from the... See, now this right here is the bottom of a broken punch. Hey, Kevin. Number 4 was iffy. Let's see what number 4 is. Oh, at least we haven't had a dog beat on the door yet. That's nice too. They're just out there barking away. How are you today, Kevin? Coin 13 goes to Dennis. Oh, a nice little die clash in back of the neck there. That's good to hear, Kevin. Good to hear. Coin number 14 goes to Frostbite. Yeah, some of the coins are really nice. It's weird. It's like 20 out of 30 so far. Or 20 look like they might be like this. And 30 look pretty good. And I don't understand it. It always seems like, I've always said this in the past, that different die pairs, it's like the planchet wash is the same for all those die pairs. There won't be a list for the auction. We don't have all the tools we need to get it up there. So we are going commando. Coin 15 is for Cookie. Nice little bit of toning. Congratulations, Sean. It's a find, though. It's a find. Yeah, we're winging it. The Florida compound has a lot less cameras and a lot less software. I've always been a cheap person when it comes to software. We have 2 potential minor RPMs. Besides that, you haven't missed anything. We've had some coins with fingerprints and spots. And we've had some nice coins. It's something like that, Paul. Just like that, as a matter of fact. There we go. Next coin is for Kevin. I do remind you that I will be looking at these coins again. Also like to announce, it seems that Chuck's dad is doing a little bit better, which is good. And I'm sure he's going to tell you about that at the auction. Next coin is for Farm Dog. That could be a minor split serif too. It's not the same one. I'll have to take a peek at it. Get this back down to size. The way that mint mark shows up on this scope, I always have a hard time seeing the tops. If it is, I cannot see it with a 10X. Yep, we went and visited him yesterday. He visited him today. I went with him yesterday. And he was a little feisty, so that's good. He's getting some energy back. Back this out just a little bit more. And a normal coin for Rithy. Coin number 20 goes to Carl. Now that is RPM 43. I am sure of it. Let's see if we can find the die crack. Huh, no die crack. Let's see if we can find something else. Not there. We got a die crack on the head. That's a maybe. Oh, it's not the same. That is for sure. I'm going to have to hold this just to so we can reevaluate that one. That might turn out, this might turn out negating that one. Let me see here. Go back up to the die crack above VDB. Is there anything that I can't see? There's not. All right, we'll have to check this out. Hey, Malcolm, how you doing? Coin 21 is for Harlan. All I can say is another one that is possible. Seeing it right here. This is just a mark on the mint mark. But I'm seeing that right here, and that's something that I'm going to have to get photographic quality light on to actually see if it's like a die chip or a break, or if it's a split serif. Well, that sure looks like a split serif to me, which is good. All right. painting ain't that bad. The good thing about painting, Malcolm, is when it's done, you're about done. Next coin is for Parvis. Hey, Leighton, thanks for joining. Coin 23 goes to Ant. Let's see what we can get for Ant. The coins have seemed to have gotten nicer, and I'm kind of scared that I said that. Yeah, I know. I understand how you feel. Unfortunately, I'm going to be painting my whole house inside and out too. Next coin is for Mickey. And I've got a paint sprayer to do the outside, but I'm kind of scared to do it. My luck, it'll be windy, and then all the neighbors will have paint on their house. They get 32. All right, there we go, right there. And that's going to be a $5 certificate to the reveals. Next coin is for Roger. Nope, 32. 32 is the giveaway. Little bag marks there. Chuck is still here. I don't know when he's leaving, but I'm going to guess Wednesday or Thursday, maybe Friday at the latest. I think it all depends on the logistics of his dad. Next coin is for Paul Hampton. Yeah, I can't wait till my insurance actually hopefully gives me some money. Just pulling money out of my pocket all the time to fix the house is getting old. 27 for Jim Fletcher. But it's like money in the bank, I suppose. Double eyelid. That definitely looks like a doubled eyelid. And there are a few. And I don't see this one. But that definitely... Well, that could be dye gouges. But I'm going to hold it aside to look. That is what caught me, but this one is kind of worrying me. I'm going to have to take a good look at that. It's up pretty good, though. Yeah, I think that's a doubled eyelid, without a doubt. Coin 28. Well, guess the little dog did manage to knock on the door. Let's go. You coming too? Now you know the rules. Come on, you'll lay down. No troublemaking in here. See, there's another one that's got a mint mark strike like that. I'm going to hold this out, not because I think it's an RPM, but because we have an RPM listed that looks just like this. And this is the second different one in this roll that looks like that. So we're going to have to do some investigation into that. That's 43, I think. Yeah. Coin 29 goes to JJ. There is no recommendation I can give you, Leighton. Auction is tonight, Malcolm. All I can say is we try to offer unsearched rolls, but the term is a very broad term. Just because it's searched doesn't mean it's searched for what you're looking for. All right, now, oh, that is a die crack right here. So let me look at 43. Let's see if it starts like that. No, it's totally different. And this is another one of those that has that little lip behind it. See, I think this is the same one as the first one we saw, though. It is. So we'll have this aside so I can compare all those and make a determination and then put it in front of Chuck and see what Chuck thinks about it. Next coin is for Dennis. Decent tone. Not a ton of spots. This almost looks, let's see what the back looks like on this. This almost looks like it's an ender. No, it's toned about the same on the other side. I guess it is a little brighter, isn't it? So chances are this was the ender. Oh, looks like there's another ender right there. Coin 31. Goes to Taco John. Oh, that's kind of cool toning. Hey, Farm Dog, how you doing today, bud? Hope all is well with you. See, this was an ender too. Coin 32, and the winner of a $5 gift certificate is Doug Reza. Congratulations, Doug. Absolutely. Let me write that down. I know that it's only about an hour and a half away. All right, they are all hanging up here, so when I send invoices, they're staring me in the face. Coin 33 goes to Frostbite. I love that name. What made you pick the name Frostbite? Yeah, you send an email with your YouTube username, your real name, and your PayPal email address so we can invoice you to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. And it is free to join. There's no obligation. We just need that information because after the auction we invoice you, and then you just pay the invoice. Coin 34 goes to Kevin. See, there's another one of those. And there's the little die crack. It's a different die crack. We appreciate you all doing that stuff, guys. Used to play a game, all right? Ah, all right. Very good. Frost Giants. What game was that? Is it like WoW or something? Unfortunately, right now, Mike, that's the only way we take it. But it's easy to set up. All you have to do is, matter of fact, I think you can actually pay the invoice without a PayPal account using a credit card through PayPal. Now, don't quote me on that. Empire and Puzzles, a match RPG game. All right, cool. I used to play that Dark Age of Camelot a lot with my kid when he was growing up. And I still actually play it on occasion. Still fun to me. Still have friends I've played that game with for almost 25 years now. I just don't have time to put into it like I used to. Coin 37 goes to Paul Hampton. And with old age, the reflexes go too, and that kind of game is very, very dependent on your reflexes. Ah, all right. Coin 38 goes to Roger. People still play it, believe it or not. It's not like it used to be, though. Yeah, me too. I used to play it when I was a kid. I actually still have a big box of dice laying around here from when I was a kid. Coin 39 goes to Mickey. I heard it actually is quite popular again. It's one of those games that there's actually, you can make games that are variants of it, and I'm trying to think who owns it now. It's like Mattel or one of the big game companies owns it, and they don't charge to use the base mechanics of the game, which is kind of cool. Chaotic neutral. Yeah, there's been a lot of same dies in this roll, Dennis. We've gotten 3 of each of those RPMs that look like 43 but are not. But I don't think they're RPMs. I think that's just something, the way the punch is strengthened in the back, or the back of the punch possibly. Kick the can. Did that too. Hopscotch. All that other stuff. Heck, I can remember my dad saying, go outside and play. And it's like, I'm bored. I don't want to do nothing. Oh, now look at this. Well, let me see here. That's intriguing. Let me look at this. That's like real intriguing. Yeah, there it is, DDO number 1. Nice. I've never seen one of those before. I have now. Let's see if we have it listed. We do, 1DO1. Look at that. Who would have known, right? Congratulations, Mark. Yeah, that's pretty awesome right there. That's a great find. That's probably the find of the week, pretty much. Next coin is for Parvis. Now I'm like looking at that BE. Yeah, that was good. Coin 43 goes to Jim Fletcher. I go right over there now. See, something like that just changed my whole mood for the day. I'm in a great mood now. After I get done with this, I'm going to go cook up some fajitas, eat, and be ready for... I do check the back CBIP on about the first 10. After that, and it actually depends on the date also. There are, well, let me see. I don't think there are any DDRs listed for 53D. Not there. Yeah, there are no 53D DDRs, and that's why I don't do it. If I see something, like if I see a die that I haven't seen before, like when I'm searching this, I'll look around, and I'll see like die scratches right here. And I'll see those on other coins in the roll. And I know that, or right here is a good one too. I know that this is the same die pair as the other coin that I looked at. And usually by the first 10, 12 coins, if you notice, like every once in a while, I flip one over and look at the back. That's because I don't recognize something on the front. So I do look at the back. But once I recognize the die pairs, I quit looking at the reverse of the coins on certain issues. Now, if this was a 64P, 64D, 63P or D, 62P or D, I'd be looking at every reverse. Just because there's a lot to be found on it. Hope that answers your question in full. No. That's why I check the ones I don't recognize. And there could be errors. Like we find struck throughs. We find die clashes. But more or less the scope of what we do is die varieties. RPMs, doubled dies. That will always transfer from one coin to another in a certain die pair. Next coin is for Rithy. So if like that doubled die that we found right here, every coin that was struck with that pair of dies has that. And see, like right here, I've seen this die in this roll because of this die scratch. See, now there's a pretty decent die clash right there. Looks a little rotated, but not terribly rotated. So yes, we do look at reverses. Coin 47 is for Dennis. Yeah, Rithy's been on a roll lately. We got a good hit in this roll, Carl. We got a DDO number 1. It's only one copy of it, but it's a nice one. I'll show it off again at the end. I'm kind of excited about it. Next coin is for Frostbite. Yeah, if you collect struck throughs and stuff like that, CBIP, most definitely look at the reverses of all the coins. Unless it's a certain date. Certain dates, I'm looking at 100% of the reverses. Coin 49 goes to Ant. Yeah, the way the analytics on YouTube work is we get more exposure if we keep it under an hour, and you really get a lot of exposure if you keep it under like 10 minutes. But it's not so much about exposure, it's more about die varieties for us. And the last coin is for Taco John. Ooh, all right. And a DDR 53. You mean a 1953 with a DDR? See that? We've seen this before just because of that die scratch right there. Oh, nice. Excellent. It's excellent finds. Let's see if there's what DDRs there are in 53P. Have you got it attributed yet? We don't have any listed. And neither does Variety Vista. Let's see if John Wexler does. And there very well could be double dies, especially class 6s. 1953. Well, he's got a DDR. It's just a proof coin. That's right, CBIP. It is something. The thing about machine doubling, and especially in certain years, like 69S, 70S, it's just extremely common. And but there are people that collect it. If that's your thing to collect, I'm not going to pass any judgment on it. I actually know a couple people that collect real serious machine doubling. And hey, that's great. I've actually gave them coins that had it. I've seen it so bad where almost the whole date is peeled off of it. So no, it actually is an error. Yeah, I think most of us here have some amazing machine doubled coins. There's just not a ton of premium in them, especially certain dates. But hey, there's like people that collect coins that are like P02, P01, and P03, like have the ugliest registry set. So you can just barely identify what the coin is. But anyways, we have a reveal show at 7 o'clock. Hey, there you go, CBIP. I wouldn't hesitate at all to collect some. And you won't be the only one. Like I say, I bet you everybody here's got a bunch of copies of stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, we have an auction 7:30, and it'll probably start right after the reveal show. And the 4 reveals we got here, I'll show them to you before I log off. 60D small date, Fed Reserve of Kansas City 61D. Then we got a 46P. See if you can see them in there, and then a 52D. Yep, 70 no FG. Kevin, there are tons of floating roofs and no FGs on 70s also. All right, Cookie, you just missed it. We just finished the reveal. But we are going to have a reveal show in 1 hour. Then we're going to have an auction after that. So stay tuned. Anyways, you guys, I appreciate you coming in. And I will see you all in an hour, I hope. Hey, Taco John. We'll be back in an hour for the reveal show and an auction. We'll see you then. Bye.